Attack on Titan.
I need to get excited. Attack on Titan!
Why do you need to get excited? Like you just
I'm excited!
got injected with some
spinal fluid. No, I'm just excited because I just watched all of it in 1 week, so...
Why did you binge it in 1 week?
Because I wanted to. It was so good, and I had to catch up so I could watch the new episodes.
But what prompted you? What was the impetus where you were like, oh, I guess I'll watch Tacky Titties?
My sister, her and her boyfriend are watching it, and she came to visit, and she's like, have you seen the new Attack on Titan? I was like, ew, no. Fucking gave up on that shit, because fucking sucked. And then she's like, oh, no, it didn't. It's so good. Just give it a second chance. And I was like, no. I rage quit after Annie froze herself in her Titan ice. And after all that, I was just pissed. I was like, nope. And then they didn't come out with a new season for 1,000 years. So right. I just didn't care. I was like, this is stupid. I don't care. And I walked away and forgot about it. And I donated my Attack on Titan t-shirt.
I still have my Survey Corps cloak.
Yeah. Don't throw it away. Give it to
to charity?
No, me. I'm charity.
Oh my god. So Tacky Titties. So your sister tells you to start. When was this? This is 2 weeks ago? 1 week ago?
This was 1 week prior to when I messaged you.
Oh my god. So yeah, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, and she gave me a little sneak peek, and I was like, what the fuck?
She spoiled it for you?
Well, because I truly didn't believe it was going to be interesting enough for me to get back into it. So she's like, let me just tell you something. And let me just show you. And I was like,
what'd she show you? Because, all right, so before we continue, this episode is going to be fully laden with spoilers. So if you're not caught up on Tacky Titties, come back later or don't watch this at all. Or if you don't care, like I do, because we're just going to spoil the shit out of it. So what did she show you?
She showed me Eren transforming and killing that rich
Tiber.
Tiber, yeah.
I just rewatched that actually before we recorded this.
Oh shit!
Because I wanted because the speech that he gave, which was fucking atrocious, I needed to get plussed up on that because I'm still not 100% clear on the backstory of what happened 100 years ago.
Yeah, there's a lot of different versions of it because everyone kept manipulating the truth to fit their agenda.
Yeah.
But I watched another YouTube channel who went over the history in a linear fashion, and it cleared things up for me anyway.
Oh, okay. That's cool. For me, I'm still in the dark. I'm gonna wait until the end of the series and then
watch
and then try and go back and piece it together. Because I hate it, right? Let me be 100% clear. I hate the show a lot.
No.
Since his anniversary in Diego. Because we used to do that in Japan with my students. You know, I used to sing the song before class.
Really?
People would be like, yeah, sing the song. Sing the song. And be like, since his anniversary in Diego. And then they'd do the horn section.
That's so cute.
And then one time I came to there was like a special event and I had to wear green, so I came with the Survey Corps cloak.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So you liked it?
Well, only because my students did, and I needed to find a way to relate to them somehow.
Okay.
Right? And so I got into the show, but the whole time I'm watching it, I'm like, this show is ass. It's garbage. So like after the first season ended, that was when the Cabanetti show came out. Did you ever watch that?
No,
I think it's Kotetsujo no Cabanetti. It's like Cabaneri of the Hidden Fortress or some shit. I don't know, but it's the same shit. It's a fucking zombie story, just like Tacky Titties, except it's actually done well. But anyway, yeah, I mean I understand why it takes so long to animate these Tacky Titties seasons, is just because the animation is ridiculous.
Like, what do you mean? Because I actually like the animation. I like how grungy it is.
It's not the grunge factor. It's just like there's a lot of detail, and also the animation is way more fluid than you see in a lot of mainstream anime. Take Naruto, for example.
Oh, yeah.
Like, every once in a while, there'd be a special event, like the first fight between Naruto and Sasuke, where you know, people...
It's animated really well.
It's like, yeah, super well animated, and people do
Yeah.
parodies of it. Like, that's how influential that scene was. But they don't do that for the majority of the show, especially for a filler arc. Don't even get me started. Like, you might as well be watching a PowerPoint presentation.
I love looking at screenshots from the like low quality animations because it's just like, it's like they draw 80 or like 75% of the character.
Right, yeah.
Especially the further in the back the character is, it's like 50%, 25%. Like some of them don't even have like faces anymore.
And you have to do that, you know, when doing animation, because once you line all the frames up and play them at, I guess, 24 or 12 frames a second, it looks fluid. But if you just take any one frame, it looks like trash.
Garbage. I love it.
Yeah, watching those in between frames, they're hilarious. But I feel like Attack on Titan, if you were to take a still frame of any time Levi is doing anything, it's still
Beautiful.
a work of art. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so that makes sense.
So that's why it took 5 years to animate this last season, I guess. And I'm like, fine.
I could see that.
But just like you said, it took way too fucking long, and I lost interest over time. This series started in 2013.
I know. I was, a junior in college. That's how I remember.
I was in Japan. I was having the worst time of my life, and so this show was kind of associated with just the pain and suffering that I felt. Have you seen the live action movie?
Oh God, no, I won't.
You should. You probably should. I haven't seen it.
Good? I don't want to.
If you watch it as punishment, as revenge.
Oh man.
It'll be like me. I'll be Aaron, and I'm gonna invade the great nation of Marley and me.
Oh my! Stop! Shut up.
The great nation of Marley
and me. Okay.
I hate it so much.
I love it.
But you didn't initially, so you...
No. So I went through a roller coaster of emotions. So when I first saw it, I was like, ew, it's horror. I don't like horror anime. And then I was like, ooh, but the animation's so grungy and dark, and I love a dark outline. And then I was like, I'll give it a shot. So I watch it and go, oh my God, I love this. I'm gonna make everyone I know watch it. So then I watched the first season like 4 times with 4 different people.
What?
And I loved it. The second season came out. I think, is it the second season at the end where that's where Annie she freezes herself because they caught her?
It could be.
Anyway, whenever that happened, I rage quit and I said,
oh right, she did get frozen in the crystal, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
because they caught her, and so as a self-defense thing, she just said, zoop, frozen.
Why is she able to do that? That doesn't make any sense.
Why not?
First off, why is there one of the special titans, one of the 9, that's just a female titan?
Well, she's got other powers. I mean, they each have specialties. It goes into more detail in the manga. I'm learning a lot from the manga.
Yeah, but no, one of the special titans is just a female. And I guess maybe she has the ability
to freeze.
Yeah, but so does the Warhammer Titan.
Yeah, and so does Aaron.
No, Aaron.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but he got the hardened ability from from something else.
He learned it. He didn't get it from.
Oh my God, I hate this show. Because there's just there's so much lore and it's so dense, and they don't.
Yeah, there is a lot of lore. And it is dense and I don't know, I enjoy it because I think real history is like that, you know?
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it's complicated and misconstrued and changed. And
yeah, all right, that's true. History does get rewritten over time.
Yeah, so it's hard to figure out what the truth was, you know, because it's all interconnected. And
okay, so I'm just trying to figure shit out. How did Aaron learn the hardened ability?
He saw someone else do it and it was like, I'm gonna try that.
Really? Was that it?
I think so. I've learned to not trust myself.
He didn't have to eat anybody?
No, he didn't, because he learned that when he was still fighting Reiner and Bertolt. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah,
I can't.
It's good
Anyway.
enough. So in the English, I actually watched the first season in Japanese because they hadn't dubbed it yet. They didn't dub it until years later.
Yeah.
But then for the second and third season, I finished those in the dub because the dub is vastly superior in many ways.
Well, that's surprising.
Mostly just because it's like the story doesn't take place in Japan, and I refuse to watch a story that doesn't take place in Japan in Japanese because it makes zero sense.
Oh, so like Full Metal Alchemist, you like the English?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started.
Oh. Okay.
So good.
Okay.
The dub is fantastic, except for finding out that Vic Mignogna is a pedophile. But anyway, aside from that, everything's great.
Yes.
Hanji's fantastic. She's like one of the best characters.
She's my favorite!
No way.
She's my favorite, yeah! She's my favorite!
Well, yeah, she's great.
She's so great. Oh my god, I was so shook when I thought she died when Bertolt, like, exploded himself.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking bitch, show. Like, of course they kill my fucking favorite character right as the show's close to the end. And then she comes back and has an eye patch. I love how crazy she is, but so smart. And then I love Levi.
Everybody likes Levi. It's like he's designed. That's the problem. It's like I don't want to like him because I know he's designed to be liked.
But you like him. You like him.
No, I don't.
Like him?
No, because he lost my trust in the third season.
From how? From
how? That should be the actual name of the show. Like, from how? From how did Eren learn how to harden?
Fuck.
Attack on from how? Okay, so really quick, because I'm gonna forget. Are you okay? You sound like...
Sorry.
You sound like somebody kicked a cat.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. From how?
From how on Titan.
Sorry. It's just so good. It's like a perfect representation of how confusing the history. It could just be Bertolt coming over the wall and then just from how.
Yeah, that'd be great if he just stood over the wall Maria and was like, wait, what? And then he just looked over the wall and was like, what the fuck is going on? Then he walked away back to Marley and me. So wait, what was I talking about?
I'm sorry. I'm dying. I don't know. You said stop.
Oh, right. From how? Okay, so season 3, right? Okay, actually, I gotta go way back.
He lost your trust. That's what you were talking about.
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
You gotta be on speed or something. Or you just really like this show.
It's the latter.
God damn, okay. I knew I was gonna regret this. Okay, so I gotta take a step back because I haven't seen the first season since it first aired 8 years ago.
Same.
Right?
Same.
So I lost like a lot of stuff that happened that first season I forgot.
Okay.
But one of the reasons I kept watching it because everybody was talking about it and I was in Japan and I didn't have much of a reason to live anyway, so I'm like in major FOMO mode. And so like everybody's talking about it, so I'm like, well, I can't be out of this conversation because I'm not having conversations with anybody anyway. So yeah, so it's like this is going to be my only opportunity to actually interact with other human beings.
Yes.
So I had to watch the show out of obligation.
Okay.
So I'm watching the show. Like, for me, all it takes to ruin a show completely is just one piece of shit character. Just one. It just takes one character that's, like, really done poorly to turn me off of the whole thing. And without even saying who it is, you know exactly who I'm talking about.
I think I do. But they get better.
No,
yes,
they don't.
They do.
No, they never do. They stay... shitty tacky titties throughout the whole show. Wait, who do you think I'm talking about?
Is it Armin?
Yes, of course it's Armin.
Okay, look. I also thought Armin was annoying. I hated his bowl cut. I hated the way he was.
His bowl cut?
Yes, his hair. It bothered me. It's like that one character from Ned Declassified with the coconut head. No! It bothered me. He was like blonde coconut head from Ned Declassified. So he bothered me as well, and I was ready for him to die, but I knew he had plot armor because he was one of the three best friends, whatever.
Right.
But I grew to like him. I like him now.
Fine. I don't care if you like him. Like I spent the entire series wishing and praying that he would die in the most painful way possible.
Did you like seeing him get turned into a little crispy fry?
I stood up out of my chair and I threw my fist in the air and cheered.
Oh my god.
I was ecstatic when he got burned alive, because for me, the only way that this character, who is so shitty, the only way that he would ever redeem himself is if, like you said, he couldn't die. And I knew he was going to eventually become the Colossal Titan or whatever, but I'm like, okay, in order to earn that right, you're going to have to go through just some serious
he sure did.
suffering, Armin.
He sure
and he
did.
got extra crispified.
Oh my god, when his crusty little, like, lips went, like, I died. He was just, like, shriveled up on the roof, and then he goes, and I'm like, I could not. I had to pause. I paused.
Yeah, when he was like in midair getting boiled alive, and you could see the skin being flayed off of his bones, right? I'm sitting there going, yes! Oh yeah! Take that, Armin!